So we're just getting ready for a really busy season here. We're in San Pedro. This is the back side, the lagoon side. In fact, there's tarpon rolling right over there. But this is our first day out with the boat all rehab, so it's exciting and we're excited. And this is our team, and I'm lucky to be with Eduardo, our captain for most of our trips, and Jacqueline is here as my fishing director, so it's really nice for us to just be in the boat together and just check it out, see how it goes. My name is Lorianne Murphy, and I became a Belize resident 5 years ago. I moved here to San Pedro, Ambergris Key in 2009. I've been very blessed to be able to be a fly fishing guide in this area, and now in 2018 they gave me my tour operator's license. So I'm really super excited because it allows me to have my own guide team here and work in a place that I love, and I love working with the Belizean culture. I love being part of it. Love being part of conserving this area around here. I'm a woman-owned business, and I also have Real Women Fly Fishing Adventures, and that's been going on since the 90s, and so it's been real nice for me to be a woman, to be here, to be in this culture, and to be able to share with people I care a lot about. I mean, I live here, so it's pretty special. So what we're looking for here are schools of bonefish coming up right after the drop in a little bit of deeper water. This is also a great permit fishery. We're looking for life on the flat. Our tide's falling right now, so the fish aren't quite as trusting. But what happens is they come up to feed on shrimp and crabs in this skinny water. And the sport of it, which is really fun on light tackle, is imitating this shrimp or crab. So this is our ready position, and I always say the ready position is a full-time job because the guide is taking us to the water, we're hunting for fish, and then we have to cast. So we have to put it together quickly, and that's what the fun of it, the skill of it, the hunt of it. So that's what we're doing right now. So now we don't have great sun, but what we have are calm conditions. So we can look for nervous water, we can look for tails coming out, we can look for fish traveling with their fins. I don't see them. Right there? Oh, they're flashing there. I did grow up fishing, but we grew up with, worms and Velveeta cheese and that kind of thing, fishing the lakes of Northern California and also the lakes of San Gabriel Mountains in California. And anyway, I just had fond memories of fishing, and my grandpa used to fly fish, and I remember just, lying on the bottom of the boat and listening. There we go, Mr. Boney Baloney, yeah! And he ate that little Christmas island, which imitates a shrimp. But look at those blue fins, aren't they pretty? We turn them upside down, release that. There they go. And then it was in my 20s as a nurse. Went out with some doctor friends of mine and caught my first steelhead on fly on the Deschutes River. So that was it. I was reading Joseph Campbell at the time, said follow your bliss. I went completely nuts. The steelhead for me was an amazing fish because it comes from the Pacific, and it's a trout, and then it lives out in the ocean and then comes up to where it was spawned and born. I just think the whole cycle is pretty magical, and I certainly wasn't planning on growing up being a fly fishing guide. None of this life that I've been able to live, my life on the fly, it wasn't planned. One thing just kept taking me to it, great opportunities. I've just had unbelievable opportunities fishing all around the world, meeting fabulous people. It's been great, and it continues to evolve, which is so fun. And I'm a working girl. I'm not independently wealthy. I work at it. It's my livelihood. And I think what's happened is it's been contagious. People see the fun we're having, and so that's really, our angling guests have supported us, and it's been wonderful, and they continue to do so. And times as we change, and those of us like to travel and experience, this amazing, amazing fishery and nature. So Real Belize started in 2018, and now we are a Belize tour operation where we take people fly fishing or spin fishing around Ambergris Key. We want to open it up. We do a lot. Our specialty is casting lessons. Our specialty is instruction, but also just providing a great experience. It's fairly intimidating coming out here, fly fishing with flats. There's a lot that's expected. It comes down to moments and seconds of putting it all together. And our guide team and part of our value system is making, a happy experience. You don't want people to be leaving crying or freaked out or anything, So providing a great day and getting out there and trying to meet expectations, that's what Real Belize is about. I've been at it now for 30 years, and I think, at the beginning everybody was trying to make a big deal, but the honest to God truth is, you really do have to be good because a lot of people are looking at you and making those comparisons. I think once anyone feels like they might be special because they're a woman or something, then that gets different. But the work itself as a guide, it's really great for me to see so many strong women coming into guiding now. And I love it. And I know that we'll be able, this influence, they'll see people like Jacqueline come in, and then we'll be able to attract the Belizean women too, because this is a great livelihood, and they're so a big part of just loving this country and the heritage and putting back. I have no problem seeing strong Belizean women up there polling someday. So that's my hope, and certainly, it's we have been breaking barriers, and you don't really think about that when you're doing it. But for me now at this time in my life, it does make me feel good when I think about my actions having influence over generations coming up. Like I told April last time she was here, I said I'm really thankful, that she's been able to come in and just share so much with what she's doing with her podcast and with now Anchored Outdoors. It's cool. It's great.